Some fish look like science experiments gone wrong. Others seem like glitches in the simulation. Today, we're counting down the top 10 fish that shouldn't exist. Real creatures so weird, they seem fake. From walking fish to literal goo monsters, number 1 will haunt your dreams. Let's get into it. Number 10. The handfish doesn't swim. It walks. Evolving pectoral fins into limb-like stumps, this bottom-dwelling oddity ambles along the seafloor like a creature confused about being a fish. Found only near Tasmania, it's one of the rarest fish on Earth. With populations so small, they're practically fossilized in time. The lack of mobility raises a question. How did it survive this long? Evolution seems to have given up halfway. Number 9. With a name that sounds like a joke and a mouth that looks like an unfolding nightmare, the sarcastic fringehead lives in discarded shells and pipes until provoked. Then it lunges, jaws flaring out in a violent, petal-like display that's less about feeding and more about intimidation. The confrontation ritual between two males looks like underwater arm wrestling with their skulls. It's a fish that defends real estate like a bouncer at a club in the Twilight Zone. Number 8. The Fangtooth is built like a demon fish, grotesquely oversized teeth, sunken black eyes, and skin like decaying leather. Its fangs are so large, they literally don't fit in its head. It has special sockets in the skull just to close its mouth. They are found up to 5,000 meters deep, where the pressure is crushing and sunlight is extinct. This creature survives with barely any brain mass and one of the most disproportionate jaw structures in the animal kingdom. It's not supposed to function, and yet it does. Number 7. The barrel eye looks like it escaped a sci-fi lab. Its entire forehead is a transparent dome, revealing green, tubular eyes that can rotate inside the skull. Originally mistaken as having forward-facing eyes, scientists eventually discovered they look straight up, through their own skull, to spot prey in the dark. How evolution landed on glass head as a solution is still unclear, but it's not one nature usually sticks with. Number 6. The viperfish is pure abyssal horror. It has long, translucent fangs that curve back over its eyes and pierce through its own skull when its mouth closes. It uses a light-producing organ on its dorsal spine to lure prey in pitch-black waters up to 9,000 feet deep. It survives with a stomach that can balloon to hold prey nearly its own size, and a jaw so fragile it can't bite. It impales. It looks like a mistake, until you realize it's one of the most successful predators in its zone. Number 5. This pink, soft-bodied shark hasn't changed in 125 million years. Its most disturbing feature, a jaw that launches forward like a spring-loaded trap, extending out of its face in a fraction of a second. The goblin shark's body is so squishy and undermuscled, it barely swims, it drifts. But its terrifying protrusible jaw does all the work. It's an evolutionary glitch that shouldn't have lasted this long. But somehow, it's still haunting the deep. Number 4. This isn't just the infamous fish with the glowing lure. It's a whole horror show of biology. The female anglerfish uses bioluminescence to hunt in complete darkness. But the real nightmare? Males are tiny parasites that bite the female and fuse into her body, losing their eyes and internal organs until they're just gonads on demand. One fish becomes multiple organisms in one. It's reproductive body horror, and it's real. Number 3. The stargazer buries itself in the sand, staring upward with eyes positioned on top of its flat skull. It has venomous spines and, in some species, electric organs capable of stunning prey. It's a fish that ambushes, shocks, poisons, and hides, all while looking like a cursed statue embedded in the earth. If nature ever created a landmine with gills, this is it. Number 2. The Gulper eel is basically 80% mouth. It has a loosely hinged jaw that can inflate like a balloon, allowing it to swallow prey far larger than itself. It doesn't chew, it engulfs. Its body tapers into a long whip, ending in a glowing tail that lures prey like a fishing rod in reverse. Scientists still aren't sure what it eats, how it mates, or even how long it lives. It's more concept than creature. Number 1. Blobfish aren't ugly at the bottom of the ocean. They're perfectly shaped for the crushing pressure. It's only when they're brought to the surface that their gelatinous, pressure-adapted flesh collapses into a saggy pink mess. They don't have muscles or a skeleton like most fish, just a mass of jelly designed to float above the seafloor without effort. In their world, they're efficient. In ours, they're a surreal icon of misplaced biology. If you made it this far, maybe you're just as fascinated or disturbed as we are. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe for more strange life forms from the darkest corners of the planet, and tell us in the comments. Which fish haunts you the most?